Hey guys, and welcome to a task guide for Prapor Grenadier. For this task, you need to kill 12 PMCs with grenades. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you find this guide useful. So, killing PMCs for this task, I would recommend just to have this task up and do it over time. I wouldn't actually recommend if you do it straight outright. It is actually kind of easy to kill PMCs with grenades when you're not actually trying to kill them with grenades. A few tips I can give you: if you come across a hatchling or a gunling, you can always shoot out their legs so they can't run. I know it sounds brutal, and then throw a grenade underneath them and, well, easy kill right there. But the best maps in my opinion to get your grenade kills would be factory. You're guaranteed 5 people including yourself to be in factory every time there is a match. So for other PMCs, there's a lot of tasks on factory where you need to plant items or collect items or sit in a certain location, especially nighttime in factory. There is a task where you got to drop off your 3 gunpowders inside of the room that you have to breach next to the safe room. That is a pretty good spot to get your PMC kills. Or dorms on customs is another good location, as it's very, closed in but with a lot of windows. So if you kind of have an idea of what room they're in, if you've got a teammate and they can call out the exact room, you could always throw a grenade through the window. And the same thing in resort on factory. This is also quite a closed-in location. Yes, you do have the rooms for cover, but once again, if you have a teammate and they can call out the rooms, you can then go outside and just nade in through outside. Okay, so talking about what grenades to use. Grenades ignore armor in Tarkov, so whether they are the chads of the chads or they're a hatchling, it's going to be hitting them the exact same way. So starting off with the best nade in my opinion to do this task is the VOG 25. The fuse length is only 2 seconds, which means that if you throw it just right, it won't even touch the ground before it explodes. This is a very deadly grenade in my opinion, and definitely one of the best locations to run if you're doing some close quarter locations. F1s and RGD5s, these are a fuse time of 3.5 seconds. I call these mortar nades because what you can do, if someone's behind a wall and you can't actually directly nade them, if you just throw it up in the air and it will arc back down, it will explode just before it hits the ground, which is basically head height. So if you're pretty good at these mortar nades, you can definitely do some damage. The F1 is better than the RGD5, but the RGD5 is cheaper than the F1 nade. Now the M67 hand grenade, this is in its own ballpark, right? This has got a fuse time of 5 seconds. So I would actually use these if I'm running shoreline or customs or woods, because these you can properly yeet these grenades. They go so far, it's insane. And with a fuse time of 5 seconds, that yes, if you are throwing them kind of close, it does give them time to move. But these are more of the ones that you see someone on a rock throw a nade up, and you kind of use the ability of the rolling mechanics in Tarkov, and also how far you can throw these grenades. If you are struggling with this task, don't forget to head over to our Discord. We do have a large looking for group community, or if you need a bit more in-depth help, we do have a decent Sherpa system. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, or possibly consider joining the channel membership where you can unlock early videos as well as a few custom rewards. Don't forget to check out Piranha.tv as well. That's a one-stop shop for all of your guides, tasks, keys, all those kind of things in one location. Hopefully you guys found this guide useful, and I'll see you in the next video.
I was gonna say.
Hello.
Yo, please turn off your hacks,
down,
man.
yeah.
I beg of you.
You dead?
Yeah, maybe we should see if we can...
Oh, you're actually dead! There is someone there, dude!